A long time ago, there lived a boy in a village. He had a bad habit. Whenever he thought of doing something, he would act on it later, but he would think about the results and the happiness he would receive, and he would feel happy in his heart. And not only that, he would even tell people about his plans, saying, "I will do this, I will do that." He would even earn praise from them. He would pass through the market and shout, "I will open the biggest shop in this village." People would clap, smile, say nice words, and the boy's heart would swell with pride. Many of us are like that too. We do the same thing and don't even consider it bad. But what happens next? You'll find out later in the video. One day, the boy went to another village and saw a poultry farm there. The idea came to him, why don't I start a poultry farm in my village too? I even have my own land. Now, thinking this made him very happy because the thought had already come to his mind. The same thought kept revolving in his mind. When my poultry farm grows, I will earn a lot of money. I will become a big man. The truth was that his poultry farm hadn't even been built yet. He hadn't even laid the foundation for it, and he hadn't even started any homework. So that boy thought about it all night. The next morning, when he returned to his village, he started going around to the people around him, telling them that he was going to start his own poultry farm, and that in a year, he would become a big man because of it. He would work hard, and the villagers would also get a great facility. People praised him and encouraged him. The boy was very happy. For 2 or 3 days, he kept thinking about this. Then, over the next 2 or 3 days, he put some action into it. He gathered some knowledge about poultry farming. But as he learned more, he found the task increasingly difficult, or you could say overwhelming. His enthusiasm gradually waned, and then, after a few days, he put the idea out of his mind. But what happened next? The people around him began to taunt him. Music they kept asking, "Why sound of throat clearing have you become a big man? Where is that poultry farm of yours?" Hearing all this, the boy became deeply saddened. He felt embarrassed, and he couldn't understand why this was happening to him. Why was he always failing? One evening, he sat by the old well. Music he was thinking about all this. Just then, an elderly man from the village passed by. He saw the boy's sadness and sat down beside him. He asked gently, "Son, why are you so sad?" Then the boy told him everything. He said, "Whenever I decide to do something, I initially think about it so much that I can't control myself, and I even tell people about my plans. But then I can't complete it. This makes me feel embarrassed in public. People talk about me, make fun of me. That's why I'm sad and unhappy. I don't know what to do." Then the old man said, "Okay, you do one thing. Come and see me tomorrow morning. I'll show you something." The next day, when the boy went to him, he saw that the old man was holding 2 seeds. He gave one of the seeds to the boy and told him to bury it right here in his courtyard. The boy did just that. He dug a small hole, put the seed inside, and covered it with soil. Then the old man picked up the second seed. But instead of burying it in the ground, he raised his hand high, holding it high in the air. He then called a few children playing nearby. "Come, children, look, I have a seed that will soon become a beautiful plant." The children clapped and smiled. Then, taking it, they both set off for the market. On the way, every person or child the old man met would say, "Look, I have a seed in my hand. Tomorrow, this seed will grow into a very large and dense tree. It will bear wonderful fruits." The boy was with them, watching. Until evening, the old man kept showing everyone the seed. Then, in the evening, he placed the seed on a stone in his courtyard and left it there. Days passed. The old man continued to water the seed he had buried in the soil every day, but he told no one about it. Slowly, a small shoot emerged from where the boy had planted the seed, and day by day, it began to grow. The old man still didn't tell anyone. He just quietly watered it. After a few days, he invited the boy back to his house. When he arrived, he was astonished. He saw that the seed he had sown with his own hands a few days earlier had now grown into a small sapling. And next to it, another seed still lay on the stone. but now it had broken into many pieces because many birds had pecked at it and damaged it. The old man placed his hand on the boy's shoulder and said gently, "Son, a seed needs silence to grow. Darkness is a thing of the past.